Cancer. Welcome back to Starspoken Oracle. This is episode 8 of your weekly reading, for the week of June 24th through 30th, 2026, and if you're hearing this, it found you for a reason. Take a breath with me before we begin. Wherever you are right now, however this week has been treating you, set it down for a few minutes. This is your time. 12 signs, 12 cards, 12 messages drawn from the sky and the deck for the days ahead, and right now it's just you and yours, Cancer. Every Wednesday a new episode drops, and every Wednesday the deck has something different to say to you. Some weeks it confirms what you already feel. Some weeks it names the thing you've been avoiding. This week, for you, it does something specific, and by the end of these few minutes you'll understand exactly what the days ahead are asking you to become. So let's quiet the noise of the world, soften your shoulders, and let the cards speak. Here's what the week of June 24th to June 30th is asking of you. The cosmic weather. Let's start with the sky, because the stars set the stage every card is read upon. The sun is deep in Cancer this week, pulling everyone inward toward home, feeling, and the people who matter. But on June 29th the full moon rises in Capricorn, lighting up the opposite end of the sky, the axis of duty, ambition, and the structures we build to hold a life together. This is a week of tension and reconciliation between the heart and the work, the private and the public. For you specifically, Cancer, this matters. The sun is in your sign and a new emotional cycle is opening for you, while the Capricorn full moon shows you exactly which outer commitment is ready to be balanced with your inner life. As a water sign ruled by the moon, you feel this kind of week in your own particular way. The water in you wants to move a certain direction, and the sky is either pushing with you or asking you to adjust. Think about what water really means as your element. Water is how you meet the world, your instinct, your first reflex when life moves. And the moon, your ruling influence, colors the whole reading. It's the lens you can't help seeing through. This week the sky is in a mood that either flatters that nature or files down its rough edges, and the difference between a hard week and a powerful one is whether you work with that current or against it. The cards are about to tell you which. The Cancer-Capricorn axis lit up this week is the oldest conversation in astrology, the heart and the responsibility, the home you return to and the work you go out to do. Almost everyone is feeling some version of that pull right now, the part of you that wants to retreat and feel, and the part that knows there are structures to uphold. The full moon on the 29th brings that conversation to a head. Full moons don't create things, they reveal them, pulling into the light whatever's been quietly building under the surface. Your card for the week speaks directly into that tension. So let's turn it over. Your card. Take a breath, Cancer, because the card the universe drew for you this week is Ace of Cups. Let it land for a moment. Ace of Cups, the overflowing chalice, a heart breaking open. Picture it clearly, this is the image the week is built around for you. When a card like this surfaces in your reading, it isn't random and it isn't decoration. It's a mirror held up to exactly where you are right now. So don't rush past the feeling that came up when you heard the name. That reaction, the lift, or the pause, or the quiet recognition is the reading already beginning to work. Sit with the image one more second, Cancer. The cards were never meant to be read with the head alone, they're read with the body. The ones that matter are the ones you feel before you understand them. Hold on to that felt sense as we go, because it will tell you which part of this week's message is really meant for you. Now let's open up what Ace of Cups actually means for your week. What it means. The Ace of Cups is a brand new emotional beginning, a cup so full it spills over. It is love, intuition, creativity, and connection arriving fresh, before any of it has had a chance to get complicated. And it lands in your reading during your own season, Cancer. The water is rising on purpose. Here's the thing about Ace of Cups arriving this particular week, Cancer. With the Cancer Sun and that Capricorn Full Moon on the 29th stretching the sky between heart and structure, this card is the bridge across that tension for you. It's not telling you to choose one side over the other. It's showing you the specific way you, with your the moon nature, are meant to walk between them. Cards carry both a bright face and a shadow, and which one you live this week is largely your choice. The shadow shows up when you resist the card's invitation, when you grip, force, or look away. The bright face shows up the moment you cooperate with it. Ace of Cups is not happening to you this week. It's offering you a posture to take. And notice why this card, of all 78, came to you now. Out of every possible message the deck could have handed you for these particular 7 days, it offered this one. That's worth trusting, Cancer. The work this week isn't to wish for a different card, it's to lean all the way into the one you got, because it's describing a doorway that's actually open in your life right now. Let's bring it down out of the symbolic and into the rooms of your actual life. The areas of your life. Let's walk through where this lands, Cancer. In love and relationships. In love, your heart is unusually open and that is your power, not your weakness. Let someone in. If you're partnered, lead with tenderness. If you're single, this is a week the right feeling can simply arrive, don't armor up before it does. In work and career. At work, lead with empathy. You can sense what a room needs before anyone says it. That emotional intelligence is a genuine professional asset this week, not a distraction from the real work. In money and resources. With money, trust your gut over the spreadsheet on at least one decision. Your intuition is running clear right now, and it's pointing somewhere worth following. And in health and energy. Emotionally, let yourself feel it all and then let it move through. Water that flows stays clean, water that's held stagnates. Cry if you need to. It's medicine this week. Notice the thread running through all 4. It's the same lesson wearing different clothes. The message of Ace of Cups doesn't change from your heart to your wallet to your body. It just asks to be honored in each room of your life. Where you apply it first is up to you, but the week will keep offering you chances to practice it until it sticks. And here's the part most people miss, Cancer, these 4 areas aren't separate. The way you show up in love this week leaks into how you show up at work. The state of your health shapes every money decision you make. Ace of Cups is asking you to stop treating your life as 4 different problems and start treating it as one whole. Heal the thread and you heal the rooms. That's the deeper invitation underneath all of it. Your guidance for the week. So what do you actually do with all of this? Here is your concrete assignment, Cancer. Open one cup you've been keeping closed. Reach out to the person, start the creative thing, say the loving sentence you've been holding back. The ace asks only that you let the overflow happen instead of catching it. Your season is rewarding an open heart. Keep it small enough to actually finish and real enough to actually matter. Don't try to overhaul your whole life by Sunday, that's not how Ace of Cups works. It works through one true action, repeated, until the energy of the card becomes the energy of your week. Write the assignment down somewhere you'll see it. Come back to it on Tuesday and ask yourself honestly whether you did it. That small honesty is where real change lives. And if resistance comes up, if part of you wants to nod along now and quietly skip the doing later, notice that too, Cancer. The resistance is information. It usually shows up strongest right where the growth is. You don't have to force yourself past it, you just have to be willing to take the one small step anyway, scared or unsure or imperfect. Ace of Cups doesn't ask for a perfect week. It asks for an honest one. Closing. Before you go, Cancer, sit with your affirmation for the week. Say it with me, once, like you mean it. My open heart is my greatest strength. Say it again tomorrow morning. Let it be the sentence you return to when the week gets loud. Remember, Cancer, a card is not a fate handed down to you. It's a conversation. The sky offers, and you answer with your choices, your courage, and the small honest actions you take when no one is watching. Ace of Cups opened a door for you this week. Whether you walk through it was always going to be up to you. I believe you will. That's your reading for the week of June 24th to June 30th. Thank you for spending this time with me, Cancer. It means more than you know that you're here. If this reached you today, subscribe so you don't miss episode 9. It drops next Wednesday, and your card will be waiting. Until then, this is Starspoken Oracle. Trust the timing. The stars have spoken, and so have you.